Hey, this is Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming. We're about to get into some more Wasteland 3. Okay, so we rescued Ironclad Cordite, and we still have some quests to do, so we can complete this one, or try to, Slaver's Bounty. And then I'm gonna level up. So we put 3 points to melee combat. And put points to coordination. Okay, so we can put points to leadership, coordination, intelligence, and charisma. The point to intelligence. So we'll go on the saw blade cestus. I think that's it. No. We'll modify this. Maybe we'll add those.
That's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch. He was down at the old airbase to greet the Rangers, I think. Before that, yeah, I can't remember either. You think he really is sick? I heard he fired his doctor. Maybe he didn't like the diagnosis.
Rangers uncover human smuggling conspiracy! Subversive leader arrested!
Ooh, there's, Haley.
Mom? Oh,
Blonde, beautiful, unblemished. There's no mistaking it. This could be the runaway slave Perla has been looking for. You were expecting your mother? Where is she?
I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping.
Do you need any help?
No, please, I just need you to go away, please.
You got separated?
There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know, she was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage.
How did you escape?
One of her men took me out of the cage to... I kicked them as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and tagged along. Stayed with them till I got here.
You're Haley, aren't you?
How do you know my name?
Your mom came to us at our headquarters, asked us to find you, gave us your description. She's there now, waiting for you.
My mom? She's alive. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to me. I'll leave as soon as I can. Thank you.
Okay.
Read the last issue of the Colorado Patriarch?
Oh, real funny cartoon in there. And Jeffy...
I was gonna ask about the articles, but anything ever happens to the Patriarch, Colorado is screwed. Nobody else can hold this place together.
So now we're gonna head to Ranger HQ. There's a slave trapper.
Perla sends her regards. Here's the fur she promised you for delivering the girl.
Oh. Took a hit on the Wasteland rep.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Who are you?
None of your damn business.
Where's Perla?
She thought you might get second thoughts about the job, so she bailed with the rest of the gang as soon as the girl showed up. Plus, the boss already had a buyer lined up, and we don't like to keep their customers waiting.
Okay, so we'll take the cyborg chicken over here.
Stay sharp. Hear you found some of the Patriarch's enemies in a black site under Broadmoor? Kinda worrying that he has a black site, huh?
What do you need, Rangers?
We'd like to be patched up.
That's what you pay me for. Have a seat.
Never mind.
I won't. I never do.
Okay, so now we have the code. The door guarding this vault is enormous and recessed into the walls, floors, and ceiling. It seems the only way to get through. It is the numeric keypad on the wall several feet away. Enter the number La Perla told you, or enter the number from the note. You enter the code and press enter. The door begins to slide open. Nuclear Knight's helmet. Power armor helmet. Laser turret. Power gauntlet. Nociception clamp. Cryo grenade, javelin, rocket, 556, Colorado dollars, scrap, open cylinder choke, and hemoglobin module. A commandant's helmet, power armor legs, and the incinerator. A scourer. There. Nuclear Knight's helmet. Yeah, I'll use that. I'll wear the Commandant's helmet. Put points to... We'll go with sneaky shit, I guess. Oh, we got a perk. Spirit animal, powder packer, second chance, close call. Weathered, evasion, healthy, hardened, quick slots. We'll go with plus 10% critical resistance. Intelligence awareness unlocked. We'll go with assault weapons. Or automatic weapons. Coordination, awareness, and speed. So give them points to awareness. Oh, there's the provost.
Hi, Rangers! It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Can you clone one of us?
Yes, go ahead.
You repeat the process as before, taking a genetic sample and adding the pink goo to the machine. The chamber closes as it fills with fluid. The chamber shudders as the room rings with a wet slapping noise. A horrifying hissing sound pierces your ears as a jet of highly pressurized goo fires out of a crack in the chassis. The chamber shudders as the room rings with a wet slapping noise. Oh yeah, we already read that. After a lot of churning and rattling, another clumsy clone spills out. I'm gonna add toaster repair to her list of skills.
I feel bad for the refugees. A lot of people are pissed at them. Like it's their fault they're in this situation.
Show us what you got.
Happy to. Take a look.
Okay, so we're gonna need some 5.56. Hmm. Hmm.
Attack at midnight. Repeat. We attack at...
So we'll talk to Greatski.
If we don't want the Dorseys to keep coming back like a cancer, we better track Nellius down and finish him off once and for all. Now, what can I help you with?
Got a moment to talk about your past?
Anytime, Rangers. Always happy to tell war stories.
Got any more stories for us?
Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm sure you have plenty to do.
No, goodbye.
I'll be here.
It's great to be here, Rangers. I love what you've done with the place. Now, what can I do for you?
How are you settling in?
Wonderfully. Thank you for asking. Your staff is so accommodating.
Tell us your opinion on the local big shots.
Who are you interested in?
The Patriarch.
He is everything you have ever been told about him and more. A man who built a state with nothing but his bare hands and brute will. Even in his current state, he is dangerous. Indeed, I'd argue he's more dangerous now than he was in his youth. A man who is terrified of losing his place in the world will do anything to keep it. Anything. I loved him once. Worshipped him. Now I just fear him. Fear what he could do to Colorado if he continues to unravel. Who else are you interested in?
Victory Buchanan.
Stay away from him if you can. Victory Buchanan isn't sane. He's a spoiled, homicidal brat who needs to be put down like a rabid dog. Not that I would condone murder, Marshal.
No, of course not. That would be illegal.
Forgive me. I shouldn't have. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. People who spend too much time in Victory's presence don't live long. Who else are you interested in?
Valor Buchanan.
I've always felt a bit sorry for Valor. Book smart and quiet in a family where neither of those things were valued. But he grew up a peevish young man, always alert to slights, whether real or imagined. He ended up believing he was better than everyone else because he was misunderstood. That's why he stays with the Gippers, I think. They understand him. Or at least pretend to. Who else are you interested in?
Liberty Buchanan.
She was a terrifying little girl and grew up to be a terrifying woman. I have never known anyone so able to focus or so certain of their path. She believes she is destined to rule Colorado and will not stop until she succeeds. But if she succeeds, woe to us all. Colorado will become a war machine, and all us citizens merely fuel for its ever-grinding engines. Who else are you interested in?
Sheriff Daisy.
Well, Reyes?
Well, I would say Sheriff Daisy is a woman to be both admired and feared. She is fair, but doesn't forget. And she is slow to forgive.
You could say that again.
Who else are you interested in?
Farambrago?
I wish that man had never come here. His legitimate business is the Little Vegas, a casino and brothel downtown. But he also runs a criminal empire, selling drugs, weapons, and information to anyone who can pay, including our enemies. I think the Patriarch allowed him to stay because he thought the people needed entertainment. But the Little Vegas hardly qualifies. It's a lurid pit of lost wages and despair. Disgusting. As for the man himself, he wears all the trappings of class. Fine suits, shoes, jewelry. But he's a thug at heart, no matter how hard he tries to hide it. Who else are you interested in?
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
We'd like your advice on political matters.
That's what I'm here for. How can I help?
What should we do if we want the Patriarch's wholehearted support?
That's an easy one. Do exactly what he says. Capture and hold his 3 rebellious offspring. And do it as swiftly and quietly as you can, without causing them any harm. I wouldn't say Saul loves his children, with the possible exception of Liberty, but he does consider them his to deal with. So, if you manhandle them or, God forbid, kill them, he will not be pleased, and your reward will be in jeopardy. Treat them with kid gloves, Rangers. Kid gloves.
What do we need to remove the Patriarch without bloodshed or chaos in the streets?
Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible anymore, Rangers. These refugees can't be let into our city until they stop the violence. Now, what can I do for you?
We'd like your advice on political matters. Let's try it
That's
again.
what I'm here for. How can I help?
What else do we need to do to remove the Patriarch peacefully?
Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible anymore, Rangers. I knew trouble would come from keeping these people here. Now, what can I do for you?
Could you give us your thoughts on some of the factions we're dealing with?
I'm honored that you value my opinion. Go on.
What can you tell us about the Gippers?
They are fools. But unfortunately, because they own Colorado's only oil fields, we have to suffer with them. They worship a dead president as a god and walk around talking and acting like they were cowboys out of a child's picture book of the Old West. Ridiculous people. Saul should have dealt with them years ago.
What can you tell us about the 100 families?
Despite the Patriarch's belief that he built Colorado on his own, he couldn't have done it without the support of the 100 families. He protects us, true, but without our money, he'd be protecting us with sticks and stones, not tanks and guns. We are the money and the power here, and the keepers of the values of our survivalist forebears. Strong alone, but stronger together, like the mountains. Anyone who intends to rule here would have to appease the families first.
What can you tell us about the refugees?
A regrettable byproduct of difficult times. I wish them well, but I'd advise you not to waste resources on them. They come and go and won't be able to assist with your ambitions.
What can you tell us about the marshals?
Well...
Go on, Mr. Reyes. I can take it.
If you insist, Marshal Kwan. The marshals are our police force here in Colorado Springs, but let's say their focus isn't so much on solving crime as deterring it. Most problems are dealt with using the gun and the boot, rarely the head. They're also known to look the other way if enough money changes hands. Therefore, this is a town where help from the marshals is for those who can pay for it. Those who can't, fear them. Was that a fair assessment, Marshal Kwan?
Goodbye.
Safe travels, Rangers.
More people mean more problems, but problems are what we're here to deal with.
I guess we'll go goodbye.
Anytime.
Oh, nothing on the radio.
Chillblains, Tremens, who can tell?
Pardon me.
You've been damn good to us, Rangers. No matter what happens, my people and I will stick by you.
Oh, not right now.
Careful out there.
Jesus, everybody's
It's an
so
uncaring
polite,
world.
It feels like I'm at a funeral.
I done nothing wrong and you know it.
I know you did what you did with the best of intentions, but it still broke the laws of Colorado.
Yeah? And what else could I have done?
You could have asked for assistance, gone through proper channels.
And what channels would those be? Name one that would have helped those people.
Well...
I thought so.
It's true. Rangers. Your decision to allow the refugees to remain in the barracks was an admirable one, but it's caused considerable dissent among the recruits. Fortunately, the situation hasn't escalated into violence, but Sergeant Greatsky has had his hands full keeping the two groups apart. What can I do for you?
How are the prisoners?
Mama Cotter has been a little difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I know anyone that uncompromising about their ideals. I don't even think she's that wrong. She just went about it badly. Protecting and helping the weak and unfortunate? That is certainly a form of justice. But she did break the law so many times, and would have undoubtedly continued. I fear the marshals would have killed her for that, regardless of her good intentions.
Oh, goodbye.
Good luck out there.
I hope those refugees see you for what you really are and rise up against the Rangers. You fucking deserve it, the way you think.
Ooh. That wasn't very nice. Oh well.
Bartender, have I ever told you how I defeated Cochise single-handed?
I don't think so, Scotchmo.
This place is great!
A plaque reads, a hydroponic bay taken from the bunker where the Buchanan family rode out the deluge of fire. Cool. Oh. Something with a lock. Kit caboodle, melted capacitor, titanium plating, 38 ammo, energy cells, scrap, and a turret chassis. A memorial plaque is fixed to the base of the holoprojector. Major Prasad, an example to all Rangers, died bravely facing her maker. So I'm gonna check this computer. Examine personal logs. Return to the... Read the old security logs, see if we can get... No. No, we'll step away. I guess we got all of it.
Don't worry about me. I can lick my way in Wildcats.
Rangers.
Ran away.
Stay sharp.
Container. Some Colorado dollars and an old handkerchief. Okay. Power gauntlet. So we're gonna load it into the car and head to the world map.
Episode of Monster Gun Mods. I know it's been a while since I did an update on the napalm cannon build. Those burns I got last episode took a long time to heal, bro. But while I was waiting for the skin grafts to set, I got an idea for an even more radical build. You heard of nail guns, right? Well, I'm gonna build a nail minigun. That's right. Stay tuned. Here. Oh, the moon homestead. Oh, we hit that. Let's see if we can go through this. We can.
социализма, за кому
counselor.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay? A song about love, loss, and moving on. A song to touch the heart.
Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at HQ and started checking through them. All dead except one. Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond. The signal originates near your current location. Anyway, I'll patch you through.
SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction.
Desert Ranger, Team November to Morningstar. We read you, but who are you exactly?
Desert Rangers? I'm sorry, but before I can reveal anything about myself, I have to know who you are. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only. Are you authorized United States military personnel?
The Desert Rangers are descended from the 253rd Engineer Battalion of the Arizona National Guard. Is that close enough?
One moment. Well, either you made an incredibly lucky guess, or you are who you say you are. All right. I guess I'll have to trust you. I hesitate to go into detail even on a secure channel. Let's just say I serve America and everything it stands for. While on assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside.
How did you get trapped in there?
That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Now will you help or not?
What kind of name is Morningstar?
It's a silly question from someone named November.
Tell us where to find you.
Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. I appreciate your concern. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this channel open, and I'll contact you again. Please, find me. Morningstar out.
A natural shelter, a narrow opening leads into a small icy cave. At least there's no wind. So we'll hide the Kodiak and then make some repairs. You make sure the truck is invisible from the road and get to work. Mechanics 5, time for serious wrenching. By the time you're ready to leave, the Kodiak is about as good as it can be without it taking it back to the garage, okay? Grand old building from an age long gone. Even before the apocalypse, rumors are that its cellars hold secrets. The area surrounding Union Station is populated by scavengers and dangerous predators.
Who the fuck are you? This is Hardhead turf.
We're the Desert Rangers. Maybe you've heard of us.
Can't say I have. Now, what the fuck are you doing in our territory?
We tracked a radio signal to this location. We need to get inside that structure.
Oh, you mean our base? Well, the only way you get in there is if we stick a spit up your ass and cook you for dinner. And you know what? I think that's just what we're gonna do.
We'll use a Kiss-Ass 5. Why are you slumming here when you can have the Gipper's stronghold? We're going to chase them out. It's yours if you let us pass.
Ah, don't give me that. Wait, you're going after the Gippers? Huh. Well, that changes things. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I gotta think. Okay, listen. We'll help you if we get to move into the Gippers' place once they're gone. Now, you promise us that, you got a deal. Otherwise, you're our next meal.
Deal. Once the Gippers are gone, we don't care who lives there, but you gotta let us into the station here and now.
Damn it. You drive a hard bargain, but okay. Do what you need to do here and get out. Just don't think about double-crossing us. So long, Rangers.
Okay, so I think we're gonna save the game and end things here for today. And the next one we'll continue on into Union Station, and we're gonna look for Morningstar. Until next time.